Good day, panels! I'm Michelle Toraha and we are the group Embotido. So now, we present to you our documentation research entitled iCalendar, Android-based school event calendar for City of Malabon University. So without further ado, let's proceed to our presentation. iCalendar, Android-based school event calendar for City of Malabon University, is designed to make it easier for students to look at upcoming school events, so that even if the students are not at school, they can see the events through the application on Android phones. Our goal for the project we are doing is to be able to execute it properly and use it for the long term of our university.
Good day everyone, I'm Marinel Reyes from ESIT 4C Group Embotido. 2 years ago when COVID-19 pandemic happened, and lahat ng tao ay naapektuhan nito. All establishments need to close for the safety of individuals, including all the schools. Now that we are in the midst of COVID-19 pandemic, we decided to create a school event calendar, an application na lahat ng student na hindi na kailangan pumunta ng page or school bulletin board just to come up with the school event schedules. This app is not only for the students but also for the professors, faculties, and staff of City of Malabon University. This application is a big help for those students na lagi at gusto maging updated sa school events the whole semester without hassle. We all know that school event is like a break to all students, to all exams, quizzes, and activities. Also, this is one of the way and the most effective way to build a relationship with one another. We think that iCalendar is a big help for the students now that we still in lockdown, na kung ano ang mas priority nilang gawin at maging ready sa mga upcoming activities. Because you all know that the most of the student is nagtatrabaho, nag-aalaga at may kanyang-kanyang ginagawa sa kanilang mga bahay. This application that keeps students on track for the next events and set boundaries each of the time. Background of the study, we have different plates we need to do, and in order to do in time, we need to know the next schedules and how long it takes. One of the problem of every student is a deadline at kung ano ang unang tatapusin, at malalaman to in the help of this application, iCalendar. In line with that, to lessen the problem, the iCalendar shows all the core activities and event school list the whole school years and semester. Theoretical framework. Due to the rising COVID-19 patients, face-to-face school events is no longer implemented, and this application, iCalendar, is one of the ways to help the students to stay updated and will help to know the important tasks and schedules. Based on Tony his book 2007, The Essential of Having Event Calendar, it shows that you have well organized and administered in your school. Conceptual framework. The input, process, output of iCalendar application. Input, you need to create an account as either your admin or a user. While in process, only admin can delete, insert, and update the application. Output must be the whole calendar, schedules, and the upcoming events displayed. Statement of the problem. The purpose of this study is to determine the effectiveness of having iCalendar application. If the calendar really gives a big help for City of Malabon University, what are the negative and positive impact of having this kind of application? And the benefits of students of having iCalendar application. Significance of the study. iCalendar create for all students and faculties in City of Malabon University to keep on track for the upcoming events and activity schedules. For students, it will help the student to know the priorities and keep updated for the whole semester and year. And for the professor, no need to announce all the group chat they have for the upcoming events or schedules for all the exams, quizzes, and activities because of iCalendar. Scope and limitations. This project focuses on development of an event calendar applications for students, faculties, and staff of City of Malabon University. It will be available in only Android devices. It should accurately display the calendar, including the events on specific dates.
Hi, my name is Joshua Mataya and I'm from the group of Embotido, and I'm discussing about our chapter 3 in our research project. In research design, we use descriptive survey method because we cannot be socialized because of the pandemic, and we use quantitative method to gather some information, and those population sila ang pwedeng gumamit ng application na iCalendar, Android-based school event calendar. Research instrument. We use quantitative research to get the possible result that present the data from students, professor, and staff of the City of Malabon University. Data case analysis. Since we using quantitative research, we also examine na exploratory factor analysis, which means we conducted a survey questionnaire to have a better understanding about our statement of the problem. We used a formula on how to get the population, sample size, and level of agreement. The level of agreement is defined statistical probability. Proposed system architecture. This research project only assesses the components that are relevant and needed to the system being conducted. Included the information of the admins and students, also the schedule that will be inputted on the system.
Chapter 4. Result and Discussion. So in our research, we look for respondents from City of Malabon University to know their opinion and agreement to our project, and also to know if it is popular and will be liked by users. So using by survey questionnaire, we gathered a different opinion to our project. In table number 1, it is shown that there are more users of Android 12, but it will also be noticed that there are some users of iOS and other version of Android. In table number 2, it reveals 72% of respondents, where it said the Android-based school event calendar will help to our fellow students. And in table number 3, it also reveals of 72% of respondents that they said that our app is giving efficiency to the student. In table number 4, 43% of respondents who answered that our app is user-friendliness. And in table number 5, 98% of respondents who answered that iCalendar is effective to be updated on every event or upcoming event happens at the university. In table number 6, 48% of respondents who rate 5 in our survey questionnaire, which means the application or the Android-based school event calendar is very effective. And in table number 7, reveals 69% of respondents who answered that our application is very helpful. In table number 8, 70% of respondents who answered yes, which means the application or the Android-based school event calendar is completely safe for all of the users. And in table 9.1, the level of agreement from the student reveals 48% of respondents who answered agree that the student can easily update because of the application. Lastly, in table number 10, it shows 66% of respondents who answered yes, which means this project should also be used of the other school.
Good day, Mr. Julius Clore and the panelists. I'm Ed Marie Mabayan and I'm going to discuss the summary, conclusion, and the recommendation of this study. Summary. The purpose of the study is to excel and press the possible outcome of having its own school calendar event, determining what school event calendar for how it works for the student and other users. This study includes the past, current, and future event of the school, and they also posted the video of those event in the software. Also, the webinar schedule, enrollment exam, and all event the school may have. Now that we are in the pandemic, this application will give the student need where it can then be reminder of them on what are the upcoming event of the school. Conclusion. According to our survey, the respondent agreed to the idea of having an iCalendar which will benefit them to organize their schedule. It's a daily reminder every day, every week, or every semester event of the school. It can also help the student track what are those need to do or to accomplish such exam and task deadline. To research, conclude will be the tool that will keep both student and faculty members to be updated on this happening in the school. Recommendation. Based on the study, there are recommendations suggested. First, the application should give the information on the past event for all the user miss it the update of upcoming event or virtual or not. And second, is the application can download in the iOS users. So even if the students are using iPhone, they have access for the iCalendar. Next, is the application was only available and accessible for the student and faculty members of City of Malabon University. And that's all for this chapter. Thank you, sir.